This should work. There we go. Welcome. Guess what? Guess what? Surprise. I bet you weren't expecting this. Ah. Let's frickin' go. Alright. There you go. There's the big surprise. It's my birthday. And I did get a live 2D model done. Yeah. Good morning, Karagi. Welcome. I hope the music's not too loud. My birthday! Yes, that is the big surprise. One of the two, also. Huh? I have unlimited power. My birthday just started. It's 12:30 a.m. Now the birthday begins. Too bad. Well, whatever. So, let's see. Where is it? So, I do have the Curious Cat questions. Open in another tab. Hey, good morning, Butchergeist. I've been going from paperboy to paperboy. Thank you. This is the most birthday song that I could think of on a moment's notice. But yes, this is why I have the license to do whatever I want. It's my birthday. Hi, good morning, why not? Good morning, Corpse. Yeah, I'm so fucking lucky I got 28 the same day for my character. This is, dare I say, epic. Good morning, Juanita Tula. Yeah, but yeah, my birthday's just starting now today, so unlike people who will remain unnamed, you can make something today. No. Okay. So, maybe. Ooh, huh. But yes. Good morning, Coco Bungus. I did have looking at my second monitor takes the tracking off. I mean, I have to stare straight ahead past the camera in order to look well enough. But yes, I do have I've got the questions up, and I model is it was put together very simply, but yeah, I got a few. You can obviously ask questions if you want, but let's go from the bottom. No, let me make sure this is a little quieter. I don't care if I get DMCA'd, but I fucking love the new soundtrack. Okay. Well, one of the questions is really good for this. So, first of all, I'm not gonna put the questions up on screen because I don't wanna risk someone sending something while I'm window capturing. But let's see. What happens if I remove the bag? The simple answer to this is it would be extremely embarrassing for me. I would die of embarrassment. Good morning, Noodles. I'm a boomer. Yeah, let me crack open some of the old. Oh, peach moscato again. Oh man. I'm a young man, and that's good. I've got plenty of time to be an old man. The lethal levels of embarrassment. I die of embarrassment. It's simple. The bag is the only thing keeping me safe. And yeah. Yeah, it's very simple. How could I reveal my one? There's another bag under? I already did that. April Fool's Hollow Knight. The very end. But. It's gross. Yeah, the next question is, I considered doing a bit for this, but the next question is, would you ever consider a rudimentary live 2D? Paper bags instead of PNGs. It's bag after bag. Yeah, I am Pinhead Larry. I can't see where the. Good morning, Shady. Welcome. Guess what? Guess what? But yeah, that's why I don't get the 7-hour accolade. Because I was celebrating my birthday a little bit early. And had to catch up. But yes, no, I will never use one single live 2D model for everything. That's cowardice. That is giving up. If I good morning, Django. Yeah, I need to the classic rat song. But yes. I can't give up. I always change the background color. I don't know what I'm doing. You want to see the waifu bag in LTD? Oh shit. I guess I could technically do that. But yeah, I can't see. Wait, OBS. Yeah, it looks a little janky. But yeah, I'd never just do one L2D model and call it a day, a year, a career. Also, I do think PNGs are still useful for, definitely for like something like a pixel art game or something that I'm not gonna play too many times in a row. I'm not committing to anything except for a different one every game. I gotta make it fit. Also, I have Legacy Gamer written on my shirt because I am in fact a Legacy Gamer. Did I do it myself? Yeah. Of course. That's this was the recent secret project. Was this? But next question, Neil. It's a little bare bones. Any other favorite RPGs other than Bug Fables? Doesn't Legacy mean old? Yeah, no, the Magic the Gathering format. I'll talk about it after I'm done with this. Preparing the Promised Land. That's not my favorite. I haven't played it yet. But yeah, it's my birthday. I can do whatever I want. I'll do that, and then I'll do a little bit of karaoke. Barely. Oh no. D&D monster you encountered as a player and played as a DM. Ooh. Stream memory. Yes. But. So yeah, I haven't played that many RPGs, like real RPGs that I can think of, other than Bravely Default. It's my eyes. Oh no. you'll have to wait for the sexiest one that I make for Kingdom Death Monster. uh, Beg the tie. But yeah. Oops. Revy default. I love it. Hey, good morning, Mobes, and good night. Da, 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 da. I'm sad you don't get to stay for the Q&A. Yeah, Bravely Default isn't that good of a video game. It's got a lot of fun stuff that you can do, but I think the story and the music, and especially the character interactions, are so good. The game is fun, but maybe it's just because I've spent way too much time grinding for job experience. But also Paper Mario, just because it's classic. I need to play more good RPGs, but I haven't really had the time. I've never gotten into anything like Persona, but I have gotten into... Well, I tried playing, like, Persona 2. I already said Bug Fables. The question said anything other than Bug Fables. Yeah, any RPGs besides Bug Fables. There might be ones that I do enjoy that I can't remember. Yeah, Persona games. Dude, the music in Bravely Default is so good. This one. This is an interesting question. Do you have any snacks in that bag besides yourself? I don't have any granola bars on me. I assumed that was Simi. Yeah, I've got the Bravely Default and Bravely Second art books. It's... Here we go. I don't know if you could hear that, but that was the sound of the Bravely Default art book. It was on top of my fucking box of KDM. And yeah, that's... sorry, I like to brag sometimes. The next one is paper bag of the cashier. Of the cashier registry. What is your wisdom? There we go. There's the little receipt box. There we go. Now I'm a grocery store employee. What is Kingdom Death Monster? It's great. You'll see it after I beat Bug Fables. I would like to do that next. I mean... I'll probably start doing it, like, on a weekly basis. Paper bag of the cashier registry. Yeah. I don't know what the best advice I could give is, but I would like to say, never give up. Oh, that was you? The best advice that I can give is, in fact, never give up. Yeah, Song of the Ancients. Is this... which version? Which version? Fate. Yeah, the Nier soundtrack is one of the best. I've spent a little bit too long listening to it. It's something fantastic. And that's what the... Yeah, there's the Nier, like, version 1 point whatever. And... it's just not the same. Just because, like, the original Nier soundtrack just lives in my head as, like, the example of perfection. as As silly as that is. But nah. And then, let's see. Was there any questions in chat that I wanted to read before we get to the last one? Ubergeister. Yeah. The favorite monster counted as a player and played as a DM. Let's see. Okay, well, let's see. There are some answers. So, I have done almost no DMing, unfortunately. Myopia or astigmatism? Oh, I do wear the glasses? Oh, welcome, pig. It's going pretty well. Good morning. You can watch the VOD. Why is one not broken anymore? Different pair of glasses? It's simple. I don't know how well this reacts to me. The money's paid him off. No. But a favorite monster. The secret HPBDPB. Wait. I have not played Papers, Please, but I've heard about it. I'm gonna give a completely different answer first. But the Kingdom Death Monster, the Butcher, is the best. Good morning, Odette. Thanks for the birthday. He's got 2 axes. No. A smile that doesn't quit. I don't know if I can draw him well enough. Whatever. The Butcher from Kingdom Death Monster is an absolutely fantastic creature. He's so good. Okay. I may have taken a little bit of inspiration. In fact, I may... Starka needs me. Happy birthday, paper bag. Okay, yeah. The lore on him is really cool. He's got like a mask that transforms his fear into rage. And so the mechanics are really cool because almost all of the AI cards only target threats. There's only a handful that can target things that aren't threats. So he's like he's just really scared. He only attacks people that scare him, but he's just like this monster that's just like a hollow suit of armor. I think it's not very clear. Wait, I think it is very clear. I don't remember what that hit location says, but yeah, Kingdom of the Monster is great because it's got things you can't get anywhere else. But yeah, and he carries like a bunch of lanterns on his back because he's afraid of the dark. Yeah, it's great. But D&D wise, well, no, I know what my favorite one is. Rakshasas. I had a really good idea for a setting. I don't know how to draw a tiger. I'll draw Garfield. That's not what Garfield looks like. But the tiger guys. Because like I had an idea of. There we go. That looks like a tiger. Yo, let's go. Tony the Tiger. Anyways, yeah, nah, the Rakshasas and Yuan-Ti, you know, and having them in like a kind of a jungle setting. Maybe. But yeah, giving a wink. And the last question. How did I get into VTubers? Pathfinder is great for wifey quest. Rakshasha tieflings equals cat girls. Based. This is a little embarrassing. But, well, first of all, I've never been a huge fan of Hololive. I saw like I saw some Ina Hollow Knight VODs. I was like, huh. I like watching Hollow Knight videos. Good stuff. And I just got bored and bounced off of that. I checked out other of the Hololive EN, you know, characters, and I don't know. I didn't like them too much. nothing like. Okay, well no, here. I'll give a really. Okay, this is an honest review question answer, but I cannot watch Big Origin. No, barely. I'm a VTuber. Paperbag hates me. No, okay, hold on. Here's my live 2D review. I can judge any live 2D or 3D model by this factor. There we go. The boba jiggle. If it's high, thumbs down. Thumbs down. I'm sorry. 0 out of 10. Good morning. Good morning, Victus. Dropped. Yeah. But no, it honestly though, as a silly thing, it is very distracting. Boba hater. No. No, when it's ridiculous, it's just like, and then just like having like the model just be like, okay, just like, like Boba, and then video game, and then you can't see the video game. You can't see the person playing Dark Souls or whatever. You know? Because you got the Robertsons in the way. But that's my review of all of the Hololive characters, and then I don't know. I just didn't like any of them that much. I don't know. Honestly, I love video games, so the experience of anime girl first, video game second, kind of bounced off me. So then I just went back to watching like Vine Sauce or whatever stupid stuff, or like Best Friend Play. And then I discovered the indie VTuber scene. How old am I turning? Good morning, Robin Gerator. Best Friends Play is a blast. I listened to a lot of Castle Super Beast and Best Friend Cast. I love video games. But anyways, it's a little embarrassing, but I saw the VTuber scene, and then I saw someone mentioned with the username Corpse, and I was like, what? Who's got the guts to just like just straight up go by corpse. I was like, huh. I checked their VODs and it's like Hollow Knight, Darkest Dungeon, I Divine Cybermancy, and like I was like, oh, based. And yeah, now here I am. Yeah, Corpse is great. But yes, I love video games. Tell me all video games then. No. But yeah, huge inspiration. All that stuff. More wine. But let's. Now what? Anyone got any burning questions that they need answered? Don't leave me on this note. What happens if the bag gets wet? Yeah. It's a good question. Haven't been out in the rain in a long time, actually. How hot and steamy does it get inside the bag? Sometimes when it was my first corpse video. Well, I can say that I watched the I VODs first. I'm not getting doxxed. Like the tall, thin, dark man to leave my front lawn. He keeps vibrating, standing there. Good morning, Simi. Welcome. Happy bag day to you too as well. I don't want people to know who I am. No. The tall, dark, thin man. Have you tried asking him to leave? But yeah, it does get a little hot and steamy if I don't close the window, or if I don't open the window. And right now my computer's running hot. Answer the question. Wait, which one? First corpse video. I'm not gonna say the first one that I commented on. I'm not gonna. No. No. I've seen no context Caleb and me in the same chat. That's how I fucking discovered it. All of them with an alt account. No. No. You need time. No. I was there before the end of Pathfinder. Good morning, Syrup. It is in fact my birthday. But before the end of Pathfinder. That's all I'll give you. But no, don't you dare. Don't you dare. No. But MTG cardboard. Oh god. I've got several boxes packed full, and it's a lot of money. I have 2 underground seas, to say the least, and Legacy's expensive, and it's only gotten more expensive. Favorite color says strats. Legacy Goblins is the best deck ever, period. And Doomsday, next best. Dual lands on the guy. The bag generic or from IKEA? It's homemade. Yeah, no. Legacy is great if you don't have to pay for it. Like if you can proxy your cards. It's fantastic. The format's got so much going for it. Corpse, don't do it! Anyways. Uh, but yeah, I'm I'm not a huge fan of plane control, but it is interesting. Uh, let's see. Uh, hmm. Yeah, no, Goblins is a fantastic deck. And in fact, I will be talking about it later. How do the glasses stay on? They're taped there. it's tape. Yeah, I'm gonna be talking about legacy decks after this. And in fact, maybe just like, yeah, whenever. Because it's a great format. But good morning, Croaker. Huh. Looks a little familiar. It's been a while. Happy birthday to me. Wait. Fuck. Can I feel with the bag? No. No, not at all. It's just a bag. It's too much fun moving this around. How do I see? Here's a good gamer backstory. As a young child, I swallowed several buckyballs, and they got caught in my throat, unbeknownst to me, staying there magnetically, until one day I fell in a vat of ferrofluid. and now I can control electronics, and I can read the computer screen, giving me incredible powers over video games. No. How do I take a shower? Yeah, take the bag off. Technomancer? Yeah. What? Did I replace them like contacts? I just put them on when I want to play a video game on the internet. There's a very embarrassed human being under this. Gamers don't shower. I don't play Melee. I did try getting into Smash Ultimate. I put some time into Peach. Hey, coming off just results in more bags. No, it results in me dying from embarrassment. I play MTG though. I shower sometimes. Gamers molt like crabs? No, they melt like crabs in a pot. Anyways. Yeah, it's just me on the, it's just me all the way down. No. But turn into a plastic bag ghost when I die. How much money have I spent on MTG? I've done a lot of drafts. I've done a lot of drafting. So what, like once a week for like at least like 2 years? No, taking it off makes me cry. If you take off the bag, I'll cry. It would be extremely shameful. There you go. That's what you wanted to see. Crying is a Hulk muscle mass. Yeah, if you say the power word kill, the one Rumpelstiltskin word that will like actually kill me on stream, then good luck. Ashamed of the gains. Too buff to live. Too embarrassed to die. They got nerd rage. Yeah. But yeah, no. God, I hope Corpse isn't just going through all of her previous videos trying to find me. Anyways, no. Anything else before we move on to the next segment? When did I discover VTubing? Am I willing to illegally smuggle milk cheese? No. I'll be honest, I just assumed that everyone already knows my power word kill, and they're just being very, very courteous and not doing it. I've ever gone camping. Yeah, as a younger child. Does it be long before you're here? No, knock at your door, but don't get those timestamps. Yeah, but I did actually go camping like a year ago, or yeah, it was about a year ago, and I was a bit too out of shape. The shape being string bean. No, and not quite, but just I haven't gotten enough exercise in. But do you grill? No, I have. I don't know if I've actually put a spatula to a grill and flipped anything. I think I have put something on a grill for my father. Stepped on a diaper when you went hiking once. But I think I went like camping with some of the boys, and how could I not grill? I just haven't had the chance. And don't tell Fish and Wildlife. No. But I believe that I was we were not like eligible to camp in that place. I made like a little campfire, and I cooked ramen in the morning. Griller or gamer? You decide. But yeah, it was it an abandoned hospital? No, it was out in the woods. Used to grill while gaming. Based. But yeah, that was like the worst. I didn't get sleep. I didn't get sleep at all. Because there was like skeeters buzzing constantly. No. You have no idea. No. No, like you have no idea how bad it was. Like waking up and just like, no, not even waking up, not even going to sleep. No ticks. But just infinite mosquitoes. Why grill when you have pizza rolls and tendies? Because grilling makes you stronger. Yeah, camping is nice as an idea, but no. This wasn't very professional camping. So there was no tent net. No, every it's just like you hear the mosquitoes. You hear the mosquitoes buzzing, and then you feel a mosquito on you. And you slap your head because the mosquito's on your head. You try to get it, and then you don't get it. And there's like a dozen more at least. There's infinite mosquitoes laying like just beyond the shadow of the fire, and they come, they don't stop, and eventually you've slapped your forehead so many times from the skeeters that you get the phantom mosquito feeling. Where you feel like, no, I didn't have a bag back then. I wish. Oh, that would have been so nice if I didn't have to deal with the mosquitoes. But then you get the phantom because you slapped your forehead so many times that now Now you've got phantom mosquitoes. So it feels like there's a mosquito that there, but there isn't. And then now it's a feedback loop of trying to slap the mosquito off, but you've still gotta. But there's no mosquito. Put on the suit. I wish I had a suit. But yeah. Also, yeah, every small itch feels like a skeeter. And then, yeah, you hear like crunches of like branches, like, oh, I didn't have a bag back then. Good morning, Karis. Oh. Yes, indeed. This was my recent secret project. VTubers drop. That's all you need to know about this discussion so far. And infant mosquitoes. Anyways. Let's see. The bag lips. Wait, did you show up earlier, Raku? Well, anyways, welcome again, and good morning again. Continue to have a good morning. I thought you did say something earlier, but it's a little jank. Oh yeah, you were streaming. I was watching you. No, I'm a fool. Bane villain. Yes, Bane. Is this my first rig? Yeah. Raku's multi-streaming. That's a wait, yeah, I've chatted while I've streamed, but yeah, no, I would never multi-stream drift. I don't want to say anything in chat if I'm gonna dip out later too, so if I say something in someone's chat, I want to be there until the end. Either that, or I'll be there until I like have to go to bed. If I'm not there, yeah, no. If I'm not there, I'm doing something. Like, I guess technically yesterday, I was in fact celebrating. Yeah, I live with honor. Someone doxed bag. The corpse is already on that. I'm spilling the wine now. Anyways. Anything else? Yeah, alcohol's not that good. I don't think I would've... I didn't plan on drinking tonight, but... Oh, am I sitting to the side too much? Anyways, there. How strong is my alcohol tolerance? I've got no idea. I either go for... I'm gonna get as drunk as possible because I don't drink that often. So I might as well make it worth it. Or... like, just like a little bit of Irish cream in my coffee. No, I haven't gotten blackout drunk before. This is a funny story, I guess, but one of the few times when I've been very drunk. It's only been a handful of times. I don't know if you'll believe this, but people, no, I have not. No, that's not. I never drank before I turned 21. On my 21st birthday, I had the brilliant idea. I'm gonna try alcohol. I'm gonna see if I can get drunk, and I'll play Kirby Air Ride. I believe that it's not fun. Yeah, I'll go drunk driving in Kirby Air Ride. I didn't get that drunk. But yeah. But no, one time I did get very drunk, and I was sitting in someone's bathtub, just like basically meditating. I've never thrown up in like the past several years, and I still haven't. 20 milliliters of a spirit? Huh. But yeah, I've never tried towing the line. I've just been a pure boy. No. Drinking and driving? Yeah. No, wait, no! I thought it would be funny to play Kirby Air Ride, okay? I thought it'd be funny. Hold on. No. It's Kirby! He's on his card! Based. It's not Kirby. Kirby gets arrested for DUI. Okay. Now let's go. No. Kirby splattered from under the story building. Wow! Driving under influence is bad. It seems airplanes here above it. No! Stop giving people this advice. No, wait, no, Kirby's got like a little dot. I don't remember where the dot is. But no. There we go. Kerbis. Ah, yeah. He's real! I believed in Kirby so much he came to life. It might be a realistic feat. No! And presto, it's Kirby! But anyways. Coconut. Fire is coconut gun. Fires in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's donkey, fungus, and bongus bongus. Kerbithus Star Poyotente. It's my favorite Kirby game. It might be Triple Deluxe. Probably. Or Planet Robobot. I don't... Okay, Kirby Star Allies is really good, but... Kirby times 4 on screen is a bit too much. Okay, let's get DMCA live on stream. Triple Deluxe. Yeah. Just I love, is Kirby a girl? No. You started watching during Pathfinder. No. There has never been a song written for a paper bag channel, and yeah, not if you can make one for anyone else. I've been a little busy lately, sorry. And, Kirby music time. Oh no. AVG, I'd love it. 3939, yeah. Let's just enjoy this Kirby song. No. but I could get away with it. No. Yeah, this is Fatal Blooms and Moonlight. Wait, this is a Smash Ultimate version. It's bound to happen eventually. No, okay. No. No, what? No, what? One other thing, what? What? No. You scared me. Oh no. How incorrect did I get it? I'm not very experienced in RPGs and whatnot. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I did. No, someone else suggested it, so I had an excuse. Yeah. Oh, you want a secret? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, no, I did. I was afraid of listening to the previous corpse sounds before the what was it, 5th one came out? Because I was afraid that it might be bad, but I was fucking wrong. Yeah. That's enough embarrassing me for one stream. Okay. Let's save this. My computer's running my computer's running a bit hot. The bag isn't even off yet. It's barely on right now. I guess. Yeah, no, the computer is. Me too. No. Thank you. Thank you for being such a great streamer. That's all I can say. Let's go to the next segment. Let's it's the greatest stream of all time. Let's talk about Legacy. I know what I'm doing with Legacy. Okay. There we go. Here's MTG top 8. I'm a great streamer. Oh, I'm glad you're proud of me. Well, there's a lot of people that are better than me at a lot of things. You know, better gamers like you, better artists like Karagi, better gamers like Shady, better musicians, better at a lot of things. But it'll take a while before I'm better than other people at a lot of things, and we're gonna get there. That's my gamer speech. Happy birthday to me. I'm the best paper. You're right, I do have paper bag competition, and I think I am at the top of that. I will let my pride get to me there. But yes, in 1 year, I will be the best. I mean, you've been drawing since you were 5. Yeah. I'll see if I can get that much experience in. As long as I keep doing things, I'll be the best eventually. But the best thing about working the night shift, hell yeah. I think there are a few other people that don't work night shift, but they do watch me. Like a certain bacon man. Well, I wonder if I can just change the stream to Magic the Gathering. The best thing about late night singing practice? Oh no. Yeah, I'll have to end on karaoke after I'm done talking about funny legacy decks. Well, let's see what happens. Stream Decker. Oh, that's like official something. The best thing about dodging sleeping reps. Based. Alright. So, Magic the Gathering is a lot of fun. Yeah, I miss out on a lot of people because I sleep during the day, so that is a bit unfortunate. But sometimes when I wake up early or stay up late, I do miss. I do catch some people. I may or may not chat, but yeah. So, okay, let's move on to something that I know about. And write that down on the sheet. Oh no. What are you talking about? You get more than Attenborough on the vampire instead? Attenborough, did you... Wait, were you here earlier? Did you miss the call? If Corpse is still here, something about Fumos and milk. I don't know. Attenborough, explain yourself. Can you do that? Can you explain what you're talking about? Well, anyways, while Attenborough gets called out, what do I mean by that? Well, I can fix that. Now, let's see. Wait, no, I can't screenshot. Damn it. I've got my tablet plugged in again. Wait, no, I can. No, you're not getting away with this. We're doing it live on stream. Alright, does pressing take screenshot work on this? You might be safe, No, you're not. Okay. Opening in GIMP right now as we speak. I'm not even looking at chat. I hope you're squirming. Okay. I said I'd do it. Let's see. Export. Screenshot from track one, replace. Do that. Okay. Well, okay, now what's going on in chat? Yeah, I'm going through the VOD. Okay, and now one last step. Don't? Do you want me not to? I can stop here. I can stop here unless anyone has any objections. Unless anyone relevant has any objections. Well, anyways, I think that's... I'll stop there. For now. It's already been screenshotted and cropped, so... It's loaded. Do what? Wait, what are you talking about? Anyways. Good morning, Congo. You missed some callouts. Me getting called out. Oh. Uh, it is my birthday today. You can still do something. Yeah. I announced my birthday early, unlike someone else. That's all I'll have to say as for my callouts. Anyways. Oh yeah, and Attenborough, something about milk and Fumos. Say happy birthday. Oh yeah. And anyone can say happy birthday. Where birth announce. Oh yes. Right on the stream title. And there we go. Happy bag day. Well, thank you. Wait, no. The Krita file is now hidden. Oh shit, we're going through, I guess, Smash Ultimate soundtrack right now. Nice. This is exactly what I want. Oh yeah, I forgot you weren't here for that. Yeah, you're welcome. Smash player? No. Listen, I like the other video games. Bayonetta's great. I still haven't pure platinum Bayonetta, but okay. No, I switched the category to Magic the Gathering. How many people are here for this? Probably not as many as are here for this, but I almost don't want to talk about Legacy. I just want to keep embarrassing people and getting embarrassed. But let's talk about the video game. Bayonetta is hard to pure plat, harder than DMC. Yeah. Imagine being embarrassed. I don't have to imagine. It already happened. I was there. Well, let's see. Where's the button? Here we go. So this is the best explanation of a vast majority of Legacy. I'm looking particularly expressive today. You embarrass yourself every day? Fair enough. But I don't embarrass myself every day. Only when the mask comes off. And, someone did it. Someone did it! Yeah, Badadi. Okay. Let's just talk about this stupid card game. So, I love Magic. It's a lot of fun. And I hate Magic because, you know, anything that you've had as a hobby for a long time. Yeah, this is the most played cards in Legacy. So, you're getting closer to my kill word? Oh, are you researching it too? I don't believe it. Okay, anyways. So. I keep playing MTGA? Exactly. Shady, no. Shady, no. Corp, stop encouraging people. You're gonna watch me die on stream? It almost happened. Okay. Okay, let's talk about Legacy. Okay. Cardboard crack. Well, I'm a little distracted. I'd originally just planned to talk about Legacy today, but then I realized I could do something for my birthday. I may have looked at my schedule and not actually thought about it being my birthday. Here we go. Franklin. Okay. So, Magic the Gathering. You've got cards in your hand, you know? Card advantage is a very important concept, you know? Basically, if you have more cards in your hand than your opponent, you probably will win. over the course of the rest of the game. That's the best way I can explain that. And therefore, if you play a card that gets you, oh yeah, give me the horror story. So if you play a card that gets you like effectively gives you more card advantage than it costs, then you win even harder. You can also get like, you know, that's a very simple way to describe the fact that better cards are better. Play a draft of Modern Masters, open a Tarmogoyf and a Lily in 4 packs. Did he not take them? That's the only thing that I can assume would make that a horror story. No, the real horror stories are people playing Rip It or Flip It. But, yeah, I've heard about people passing a very, very expensive card. But, okay. Well, anyways, here's what Legacy looks like, for the most part. So, 51% of decks, you took them and completely lost. No, that is officially worth it. That whatever prize money you could have got, you wouldn't have gotten more than what you could get for selling those. Especially back when Modern was a big format. It isn't as much anymore, but Brainstorm and Ponder and Force of Will. 51% of decks for Brainstorm and Force of Will. That's a lot. So, here's how it works. Yeah, look at my trash deck and don't care. Well, yeah, let's go. This is how real men look at rules text. So, this is a classic. 1 mana, as cheap as you can get for not being free. Draw 3 cards, and then put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library. So, this card is normally pretty trash without anything else, because you don't get any extra cards. You spend 1 card, you draw 3, and then you lose another 2 cards. So nothing actually happens. You just pay 1 mana to change the cards in your hand around. And then you draw those 2 cards that you put back for the next 2 turns, and it's very, very lame. And in fact, that happens a lot in Legacy, and it is very, very lame when it happens. But yeah, no, yeah. Okay, no, hold on. My best draft story is there weren't enough players for 2 separate pods, but there was like 10 players or something, and it was Theros. And there's a card called Grey Merchant of Asphodel, and I ended up getting like 3 of them. It's not like an expensive card, but it is very good in draft. And I got like 2 or 3 of them in the same deck, and I ended up crushing it completely. But, well, first of all, it does make Force of Will a lot better. But let's look at a fetch land. So this is what a fetch land looks like. Yeah, you know, Magic the Gathering, the whole gimmick is you have to play your lands, you know, to get the mana to spend mana on casting cards. So, and different lands have different you know, for different colors, and cards cost different colors, whatever. You have to base your deck around your mana base, you know. But so pay 1 life, sacrifice. So you know, you just play it, throw it into the graveyard, you know. And you have to pay 1 life for this. So it's not like free. Search for an island or swamp and put it onto the battlefield. So basically, instead of playing an island or a swamp, you're playing this and paying 1 life to grab an island or swamp from your deck and put it onto the battlefield, which is pretty okay. But here's the big combo. Force of Will. So you know, you draw 3 cards, you put 2 cards back on top that you don't want, Now, normally, you'd have to spend the next 2 turns drawing those cards and having a bad time. But if you fetch, you have to you have to search your library and shuffle, and then those cards are gone. You get a fresh top deck. So you basically paid 1 mana to draw 3 and discard 2, which is much better than having to draw those cards for the next turns. Because then you're just like not doing much. And here's the other biggest legacy card. Oh yeah, Ponder is. Oh, there we go. I just look at the top 3, put them back in any order. You can shuffle your library if you want, and then draw a card. So it's very simple. You just look at the top 3. If you want all or most of them, then you put them back in whatever order you want. If you want one of them, you put them back whatever order with the one you want on top. You draw your card, and then you fetch to get rid of those 2 that you don't want. Or you shuffle all 3 of them away, and then just draw a card that's not one of those 3. And it's pretty simple. It doesn't actually change anything with the board state, it just gets you better cards from your deck. The only horror story involves the store stinking. Oh no. Yeah, drafting for money is classic, and you should always do it. So you play outside. Why? You'll get grass on your cards, or like rain. But here's the classic legacy card. Brainstorm and Force of Will. Wait, yeah, Brainstorm and Force of Will are like the 2 like most iconic cards in Legacy. So the rules text looks a little silly, but 5 mana, counter target spell, or you can pay 1 life and exile a blue card from your hand instead of paying the cost. So this is horrible for card advantage. You're using 1 card, and you're just removing another card from your hand, just throwing it away, just to counter 1 spell. And you're losing 1 life too, but that doesn't matter too much. But it's very, very important, because you've got decks that can just like combo off and cast 1 card and win. In fact, I don't think it's a... yeah. 0.1% of the top 8 meta. Let's take a look at Belcher. There's only 1 list. Okay. Welcome to Belcher. I've talked about this before. Where's the main card? Here we go. Well, okay. So I've said you need lands to cast spells. Belcher, it's got 1 land in the deck, a Taiga. Oh yes, this is the other most important part of Legacy, is the dual lands. So, I showed you the fetch lands earlier. They let you search for 1 of 2, whatever types. The dual lands just simply count as 2 separate types. So, Taiga is Forest and Mountain. Underground Sea is Swamp and Island. And it's very expensive because every deck wants to play blue and black. Or, good black cards and Brainstorm, Force of Will, and Ponder. But anyways, the reason why there's... oh yes, there's also a newer card that's kind of nonsense. So there's like double face cards now, like this. Basically, it's technically not a land, but you can play it as a land if you play the other side. I don't know. These cards suck. They're lame. I don't like the idea of having to look at the other side of your card. Yeah, transform cards are cool, but having to decide whether or not to cast the other side, it's stupid. They've done better. Well, if you don't use sleeves, then it's even worse, isn't it? Well, anyways, here's the deck, or here's the card for Belcher. Goblin Charbelcher. Costs 4 mana, that you have to pay 3 to activate it even. Not wrong? Yeah, no, of course I'm not. Of course I'm right. Reveal cards from the top until you hit a land card. It deals damage equal to the number of non-land cards that you reveal to any target, so you target the opponent. And if it was a mountain, it deals double the damage, or whatever. So basically, you've only got 1 land in the deck. What you do is you use stuff to cast this. Stuff that isn't lands to cast this. And then you activate it, and then you just flip as much of your deck as you can. Whatever the number is. Here's the other part. Land grant. If you have no lands in hand, you can reveal your hand rather than pay the mana cost. So it's free if you don't have anything. Search for a forest, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. So, there's 4 of these, so if you get one of these, you can just cast it for free, because obviously you either have the Taiga in your hand, or you can cast this for free and grab the Taiga. And now you've got the only land in your deck out, so Goblin Charbelcher will hit all of the cards in your deck and kill the opponent. It's not... The whole thing with this deck, though, is... Force of Will. If your opponent casts Force of Will and counters your Goblin Charbelcher, you really do just... You really do just lose. I mean, you might be able to come back. Maybe, but you just go to the next game. That's why it's 0.1% of the meta. But I guess I might as well talk about. Well, no. Let's talk about. I've talked about legacy cards. Let's talk about legacy cards to the deck. Here we go. Blue-red Delver. This isn't entirely just legacy card combo like pile, but this is perhaps the most legacy deck. So, you want to run, normally, if you're playing casual, you want like 40% of your deck to be lands. You want like 24 lands, I believe. But this bad deck is running 16 because almost everything is like 1 to 3 mana. There's a lot of 2 mana. Oh wow. Well, Blue-red Delver is a bit more aggressive than other Delvers, but here's the namesake of the deck. You play Delver of Secrets. He's a fun dude. So he starts out as a 1/1 for 1 mana. You start at like beginning of your turn. You look at the top card. If it's instant or sorcery, you know, a cool spell, then you flip him, and he turns into a 3/2. Delve was a terrible mechanic. Oh yeah, it was bad. It's too good. Yeah, this is named after the card Delver of Secrets, but there's also the mechanic Delve, which has some really good cards. Actually, let's see. Huh. I guess those flavors of Delver aren't that good. I guess it's gone down now. Yeah, Grixis Delver used to be the big deck. No, that was a while ago. But yes, the infamous Gurmag Angler. I can explain Delve super easy. So, each card you exile from your graveyard while casting the spell pays for 1 colorless. So basically, fetch lands go to the graveyard. So yeah, you use them and they go to the graveyard. All of your cool spells like Brainstorm and Ponder, they don't really do anything, but they do add more cards to your graveyard that you can use to pay for Gurmag Angler. So basically, taking a request you want to hear about Dredge? Maybe. I might do that next. So, basically you got 1 mana for a 5/5. It's very good. You stand the only deck you ever built. It was green-white human artifacts, right? Or was that someone else? I don't know. Yeah, you've brought it up multiple times. uh, but yeah. So the whole idea of Delver is you have a handful of high efficiency cards, like Delver of Secrets. 1 mana for a 3/2 with flying is pretty good. Monastery Swift Spear. Well, Blue-Red Delver is much faster. It is like a 2/3 almost every single turn. So Prowess, if you cast a non-creature spell, you know, like Brainstorm or Ponder, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. So it's almost always going to be a 2/3 for 1 mana. That's pretty good. Fencing Ace. Yeah, 2 mana for a 1/1 double strike. So anything that you put on it is a lot better. And then I guess you got stuff like this. Oh, but yeah, this is new. I haven't seen much of this. Oh, jeez, that's messed up. So, 2 mana for a 1/1 flying in haste. So you get attacked with it the first turn it comes out. And instead of Prowess just being until end of turn, this just gets a permanent 1/1 counter. So that gets real good real quick. But yeah, a Blue-Red Delver is kind of close to burn, but you've got cards that actually do stuff. So, Lightning Bolt, classic. Oh, come on. That's not the right art. Well, anyways. But yeah, one red, instant, 3 damage to any target. It's just 1 mana, 3 damage. It's simple. Simple and effective, and incredibly good for the price. There's nothing better. It's one of the oldest cards, all the way from Alpha, and it's still played because well, first of all, spells used to be a lot better and creatures used to be a lot worse, but Lightning Bolt's just very, very, very good. Oh, this is new. I haven't actually seen this. Huh. Weird. I don't care about it. If you're not playing the Spark Mage Shriek version of Lightning Bolt, based. Yeah, good night, Coco Bungus. My birthday will be here next year. You better be there, or else. I'll find a way to embarrass you on stream. I'll have to get a good screenshot of you. my paper butt. Oh no. Well, let's see where. Oh geez, this meta is kind of nasty. Yeah, let's see where Dredge lives. 9%. Is that a Chris Rush one? You're a coward. If you're not playing the Chris Rush Lightning Bolt, you're actually a loser. I think it's Christopher Rush. Maybe I'm insane. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Congo. But you are in fact a loser. Anyways, let's look at Dredge. You're not? That's the original? Oh, I'm not wrong? Yeah, no, I did check the art, and yes, that is the 100% the correct version. So, Dredge. I'm not. Exactly. But, here we go. Here's the main mechanic. Here we go. It is described on this, in the reminder text. No, give me the image. So, Dredge. If you would draw a card, instead, you can put exactly that many cards from on top of your deck into your graveyard, and get the Dredge card into your hand instead of drawing a card. Here's the one black card with the grinning guy. Which one? Are you thinking of Demonic Consultation? It's not Demonic Tutor. Diabolic Tutor. Diabolic Tutor. Now, Demonic Consultation is a different tutor. Demonic Tutor is something else. Yeah. Let's go. Pulling it up on Gatherer right now. Here we go. Look at that guy. He's having a great time. The skeleton's saying something for him, right? What is he saying? It's gotta be a really funny joke. What is it? I don't want Persona music. It's been nothing but Persona music. Yo. Here we go. But yeah, no, this guy's great. He knows about the ritual. he knows about the milk. Anyways. So, the whole idea with Dredge is... Oh. So basically, you just put a lot of cards from your deck into your graveyard. So... Let's see. Yeah, he's got a great face. Here's one of the main pieces, Narcomoeba. So, it doesn't matter what it does. It's a creature, and if it's put into your graveyard from your library, you may put it on the battlefield. Making that face under my bag. Yeah, and now that no one's embarrassing me live on stream, we're good. I am in fact making that face because I'm talking about Legacy. But so Narcomoeba. So if you're dredging cards, so instead of drawing cards, you just throwing cards from your deck into your graveyard, and you hit a Narcomoeba, that goes onto the battlefield instead. And wait. What? Is the deck different now? Where is it? Well, anyways, here's one of the important cards. Bridge from Below. So, whenever a non-token creature you control, dies. If this card's weird. It's an enchantment that doesn't do anything while it's in play. Yeah, it just does stuff if it's in the graveyard. So, if this card's in your graveyard and one of your creatures dies, you get a 2/2 zombie. But if one of your opponent's creatures dies, you exile Bridge from Below. You throw it out of the game forever. And what you do is you want to get these in your graveyard. Oh wait, have they? What? Did they change the deck? Oh no. Yeah, here's Dread Return. This is at least part of the old combo. You use Dread Return. So it costs mana. You don't have that mana, you're playing Dredge. Not that much. So, return target creature from the graveyard to the battlefield. But it has flashback, sacrifice 3 creatures. So, what you do is you get a bunch of Bridge from Belows in your graveyard. You get a bunch of Narcomoebas out, and you use Dread Return. You cast it with flashback, you sack the creatures, so you get a bunch of zombies. Because you have multiple Bridge from Belows in your graveyard. And you get back a creature that, buffs all your other creatures and gives them haste. So then you've got zombies with haste, and you get them. But what is this new stuff? What the hell's going on here? Oh yeah, Icarid is a funny one. So it's silly. Yeah, this has oh no, never mind. I was thinking of something else that refers to Graveyard Order. Man, it's been a while. Legacy's running away from me. Anyways, Dredge isn't that good anymore. But yes. It only lives for 1 turn, basically. But it's fast enough to attack that turn. But, yeah, at the beginning of your turn, if it's in your graveyard, you can just exile another black creature to put it into play. For free. But, enough about Dredge. Enough about these stupid decks. Isn't that good, and it needs the 4 LEDs? Yeah. Lion's Eye Diamond is an interesting card, but let's talk about goblins. Let's see. I'm going with the top list for each of these just because. Why not? But let's go through because I know this deck very well. Although I'm not 100% certain about recent changes, but I can give you the whole 9 yards. Most of them. So, Goblin Lackey. Oh boy, howdy. You went up against one of these, didn't have a good time? Oh, of course. You've never played Goblins. You play 8-Whack in Modern? It's nothing. It's nothing like it. It's very, very, very different. Yeah. Hold on. Let's go 2012? This was when Miracles wasn't up yet. When's the year of Miracles? Wait, maybe... Yeah, Miracles. Yeah, Sensei's Divining Top is still legal. Yeah. Let's look at a Goblins list from this era. This is when it was fun. No, it's still fun. Yeah. Aw, man, I miss it. No, we'll talk about that after. I missed the toolbox. So, here's one of the simple cards of the deck. Goblin Lackey. 1 mana. You can play it the first turn. Whenever Goblin Lackey deals damage to a player, you may put a Goblin permanent from your hand onto the battlefield. So, a lot of Legacy decks are creature light, you know? Plus, this is a 1-drop, so if you play it turn 1, there's a good chance if your opponent doesn't have a turn 1 play, you can get in with the Lackey. So, good morning, Maid Hound. Are you interested, perhaps, in Legacy? Goblins, perhaps? Well, too bad you're gonna be. So, being able to put in any Goblin off of this, you've got some high curve Goblins that you're looking for. But anyways, yeah, being able to get Goblins for free is great. The other free Goblin card is Aether Vial, and this is used in a bunch of other similar creature decks. But you can see one right here. You can see 2 over here in the same tournament, Esper Vial. But 1 mana. Beginning of your upkeep, you may put a charge counter on it, and you can tap it. So, you know, tapping is like use once per turn, whatever. Put a creature card that costs that much mana onto the battlefield. So, if you've got 1 counter, you can play something that costs 1, like Goblin Lackey. 2, something like Crater Maker, costs 2. 3, Matron. 4, Ringleader. 5, and nothing really in current Goblins. But if you bring up the 5, you can bring it up to 6 and play Muxus. But we'll get to that in a moment. So, one of the important parts about this is that you can do this at instant speed. Because yeah, normally you can only play creatures during your turn, but you can do this during your opponent's turn. And activating this isn't casting a spell. So, if you activate this, you tap it, you say activating Aether Vial for 2 or whatever it's on at the moment. If your opponent doesn't do anything, you know, like I've got nothing, then you just put in a Goblin that costs 2. They don't get to counter it. And they can respond to whatever ability happens, but it's good. Also, you don't have to put the counter on it. So you can leave it at 3 or 4. And that's good. So you'll end up with like an Aether Vial on for a lot of the time. Or at least you used to. But yeah. Another important thing you can do. Now this is a trigger at your upkeep. So if you're a super gamer, what you can do is in response to that, activate it. So say it's at 1. You've got a Lackey in your hand that you want to cast or that you want to play. For some reason you can't. And you've got a Matron that you want to get next turn, which is 3. Now you've got something 1 and 3. So, at the beginning of the turn, you put in the Lackey. Pump it up to 2. Wait, I don't know, this is a weird situation that doesn't make any sense. Anyways, you can respond to the trigger, and it probably won't come up as being important ever, but if it does, you're on your own. You'll have to think about it yourself. So, here's the other, like, super important cards in Goblins. Goblin Matron. This has the horrible art. No, let's fix this. Let's go. Goblin Matron. The Modern Horizon art kind of sucks too. There we go. Yeah, this is the classic. Look at this gilf. Anyways. So 3 mana, 1/1. Horrible value. But when Goblin Matron enters, you get to search your library for a goblin and put it into your hand. Goblin Pile Driver is a great card. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's definitely on the list. I do remember people talking about how many Goblin Pile Drivers you should be running. People in like the 4 Pile Driver Forever camp, you know, but we'll get to that. Muxus plays a little bit like a Pile Driver. So, 3 mana, you get a creature out of it, but the main part is you just get any goblin from your deck into your hand. It's great. Yeah, get these cards out of here. And here's the most classic card. This used to be 100% every time you want this as a 4 of, but now Muxus is a card, which I'll get to immediately after this. But Goblin Ringleader used to be the card that made goblins what it was. So 4 mana, 2/2 haste is okay. It's not great in Legacy, but when it enters the battlefield, you just show off the top 4 cards of your deck, and you get all of the goblins in that top 4 into your hand, and you just put the rest on the bottom. But basically, it basically just draws 4 cards because you don't want non-goblins. You want those goblins. He's doing you a favor, like not putting those goblins back on top. But yeah, drawing 4 cards is pretty good. Drawing 4 cards for 1 card is really good. But you can do better now with Muxus, Goblin Grandee. This is fairly new. This came out after Legacy stopped firing at my local game store. That was a sad time. Those are good times. But Muxus. Okay, you saw a Ringleader puts those cards into your hand. It's only the top 4. Muxus is 6 mana. Big guy, 4/4. Too late. It's already happened. Muxus enters, reveal top 6. You get all those goblins that cost 5 or less, just so you can't get another Muxus. You get all those goblins onto the battlefield, and the rest of the cards on the bottom. But bringing this guy in off of a lackey is insane. That's the best thing you can do, like turn 2, because then what? You're like turn 1 Goblin Lackey pass, classic, and turn 2 hit you. I'll put in Muxus. Top 6 cards, I get what, like 3 goblins on average at least. I don't remember the hypergeometric math, but you get a lot of, like turn 2, you've got like a bunch of stuff, and maybe you hit a matron or a ringleader, and you end up drawing and searching for goblins, and it's a great time. And whenever Muxus attacks, gets +1/+1 for each other goblin you control. Not even attacking goblin like Pile Driver. Good morning, Daishima. Yeah, welcome to the birthday stream. You missed me dying live on stream, and you're just in time to hear me talk about goblins. Am I in my birthday bag? I'm not in my birthday suit, I can guarantee that. I'm wearing my birthday suit underneath everything. But so he gets +1/+1 for each other goblin. So he gets big when he attacks. the main thing to take away with, okay, so the easiest way to compare like creature size to cost is they like 1-to-1 ratio. So a 1 mana 1/1 is fine, a 2 mana 2/2 is fine, 3 mana 3/3 is fine, 6 mana 4/4 is below average, but whenever he attacks, he's gonna be above 6. So he's good. But it's mostly getting goblins. Getting that many goblins for free is fantastic. So let's talk about the rest. Let's go to the pile driver. This list has 1. Sorry, Congo. Too bad. Pro Blue is nice, but 2 mana 1/2 is trash. But whenever it attacks, it gets +2/+0 for each other attacking goblin. So he's gonna be big. If you can get more pile drivers out, he'll be really big. Or just so being able to say you get a hasty goblin down turn 3, or you get something in off of whatever. So it's just attacking with 2 other goblins. It's 5 damage. If your opponent can't block. Swinging in with 11-2 feels great. I really do wish there were Kiki-Jiki was still good in goblins. Although there is a version of goblins that does use Kiki-Jiki. The Kiki-Jiki is like 5 mana creature that can like make copies of other creatures. So you could just have a bunch of pile drivers out. Kiki-Jiki's your commander because you hate fun. Yeah, fair enough. But Kiki isn't a real goblin? What are you talking about? I played Kiki-Jiki. I've done Kiki crafted combos so many times. Non-goblin, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Kiki Splinter Twin was a modern deck, which used cards like Kiki-Jiki and Splinter. Basically, there's some creature cards that like when they enter you untap something else, and some cards that let you like tap stuff and make a copy of something. So it's a simple infinite combo where you like tap Kiki-Jiki, make a copy of the whatever, like out of Sprite or something, whatever stupid fairy card, and then it enters. You get untap Kiki-Jiki, do it again, an arbitrary number of times, and then you attack and win. It's simple. But Goblins has got some removal. So, you get some nice stuff, like Goblin Crater Maker. So, wait, no, let's finish talking about the core. Because I skipped over the lands. Easiest one is Zealous Conscript. Yeah, well, and Commander, yeah, because same color. But... and Splinter Twin was a deck. I'm a little glad I didn't have to bother with Modern. But here's an important Goblin card, Cavern of Souls. So, oh no, Mario's gonna DMCA me. Let's go back to Fatal Blooms and Moonlight. Yeah, let's let Nintendo sort this out. So, as it enters, Mario says my birthday's over. No, never. So, Cavern enters. You choose a creature type. Big Daddy Nintendo chasing me. Oh no. Shit, Nintendo's gonna DMCA me. But, so, basically, you choose Goblin. You can add 1 colorless mana, or add 1 mana of any color, but you can only use it to cast creature spells of whatever chosen type. And those spells can't be countered. So, what you do is, turn 1, Cavern, naming Goblin, play Lackey. Mario was publicly executed on March 30th? Wait, what? Oh yeah, that happened. The anniversary, he got deleted. Goodbye, Mario. I hope Nintendo doesn't see my my Super Mario Brothers Super Show reading. But anyways, yeah. You can play this, and then play Goblin Lackey, and they won't be able to Force of Will it or anything. And it's great. And... ooh, yeah, this list runs Caracas. That's spicy. That's not... okay, Wasteland. Another fantastic Legacy card. It's basically not a land, because you're not gonna tap it for mana very often. You sacrifice it, destroy target non-basic land. So, you may have seen dual lands earlier and thought these are just strictly better than basic lands. But despite being very good for tapping for either color and being able to search for them with anything, they can be targeted by Wasteland. So, if your opponent is cocky and only has like 2 lands out, you just blast them with Wasteland. Now they've only got 1 land out, and they are gimped as all hell. It's classic. And if they only got 1 land that can tap for a certain color, you just get that one, and then they can't do whatever they want to do. And the other half of this mana denial package is Rashadan Port. Capture 1 colorless, or you can pay 1 and tap it to tap target land. So, what you can do, it wastes some of their lands and port the rest of their lands down, so they won't be able to do very much at all on their turns, and you'll keep making goblins, especially if you got an Aether Vial out. You can go pretty well, even if you're spending all of your lands doing whatever. Doug Bowser, CEO of Nintendo. Yeah, wait. Yeah, Doug Bowser called the shots. Holy frick. He actually did it. King Koopa. Jeez, Luigi. King Koopa's back. Yeah, that's all I can do for now. Jeez, I don't know, Mario. But anyways, yeah, the goblins can play control, although not as much as it used to. The meta has gotten a little faster, but you do have cards that let you still get in with Lackey. Crater Maker, not really, but Crater Maker's good. So 2 mana 2/2 is fine. But oh no, what's next? There we go. Pay 1, sack it, 2 damage to target creature. All of the creatures in Legacy are usually pretty weak, numbers-wise. Because, you know, cheap, efficient cards are more important than an expensive, really big card. So, this can kill a Delver of Secrets. That little flying insect wizard that you saw earlier. That was oh so important to Delver. You can just blast him out of the sky with this bad boy. Or you can pay 1, sack him, destroy target colorless non-land permanent. So that mostly means artifacts like Aether Vial here, but that includes stuff like just big stupid cards from big stupid decks. So Crater Maker does a lot more than you'd think. Already talked about Pile Driver. Starfire is interesting. So, you're never gonna see this if you're some fresh-faced baby nerd playing Magic, but Tribal. Tribal is a super type, like Instant. Or a type. Now I'm the nerd. But, basically, this card is not a creature, but it does count as a goblin. So, you can get it off of Ringleader and Matron. But it's just 1 mana for 2 damage. That's worse than Lightning Bolt, but you can get it off of those cards. So it is better for goblins. And the 1 damage doesn't matter against too many things. But let's go into the spicier cards. Goblin War Chief is classic. 3 mana 2/2, Goblin spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. 10 out of 10. This goblin lets you get more goblins. and goblins you control have haste. So, yeah, if you haven't played Magic, normally, if you play a creature, you have to wait until the next turn to be able to do anything with that creature. But giving them haste means that you get to use them that turn. So, not only are they cheaper, so you can play more of them in one turn, you can attack with them faster to get more goblins out in one game. Basically, this gobs. There we go. Oh, this one's a little spicy. This one doesn't look good, but it's actually really good. So, Mog War Marshal. So, 2 mana, 1/1, enters or goes to the graveyard. So when you play it, you get a 1/1 goblin, and when it dies, you get a 1/1 goblin. This is basically 2 mana for 3 1/1 goblins. Although you don't get all of the goblins right away. And Echo means you have to pay at your next turn that much mana. So you're not getting 3 goblins out of it too often. But it is very, very good for blocking. So say your opponent has a really big creature. You play this, and then next turn, if they attack, you just block it with this, and then you get a goblin. It's simple. It's just 3 goblins in one, but none of them are impressive. But it combines with this in a really good way. So Strict Prospector. 1 mana, 1/1, it's fine. Sacrifice a goblin, add 1 red. So, this is the spicy play. I think you can do this turn 2. Or is it turn 3? Well, anyways. Turn 1 Skirk Prospector. Turn 2 Mog War Marshal. Yeah, I think you have to do this turn 3. Turn 3, you sack them all to Skirk Prospector to get a bunch of red mana and tap your lands or whatever. And then just cast Muxus. And then just get a bunch of goblins. It's good for you. It's real good for you. But other than that, there are times when you do want to just sacrifice creatures for other reasons. So, say something triggers on combat damage, like lifelink. You can block a creature with lifelink. So, normally, that creature would, do combat damage to the creature that's blocking it, whatever. But if you sacrifice the creature before combat damage, then nothing happens, and the opponent doesn't get life from lifelink. Whatever. But here's a fun one: Goblin Sharpshooter. Now this is great. When this card is useful, it's the funniest card in the deck. Because, alright, 3 mana 1/1, that sucks. Doesn't untap during your untap step. That sucks. So, if you use it, you won't be able to use it again until, whenever a creature dies, untap Goblin Sharpshooter. So, yeah. Now this dude pings. So, tap 1 damage to any target. So, if your opponent is playing some sort of deck that relies on having a lot of 1 toughness creatures, like, I don't know, elves, I guess, used to be like that, although it's better now, maybe. But you just tap it, 1 damage to a creature, that creature dies, Goblin Sharpshooter untaps, and then you just ping, 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 ping. Yeah, you get them all. You just get them. Also, this art's pretty good. He's a sharpshooter. He's got a scope on his hammer. That's how you know that's how you know he's a real good dude. This was newer a while ago, but Goblin Trash Master. He's the Trash Master. He throws garbage. He eats garbage. Anyways, he pumps your other goblins up, but you can sack a goblin, destroy target artifact. It's fantastic whenever it matters. If that ever matters, you just destroy your opponent very, very easily. Oh wow. Thanks for the raid, Superior. Good morning, Weedheader and Sophia. Good morning, Max Phone. Good morning, Snake GG. Good morning, Turtle Rams. We're here talking about Legacy. You missed the early birthday celebration, but I guess I'll do a little bit of karaoke at the end. I'll try not to do anything that I don't know. It won't be as bad as last time, I swear. Here's a new classic. Munitions Expert. So, Flash, you can cast it anytime. 2 mana, 1/2, whatever. When it enters, you may have it deal damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to the number of goblins you control. So, it basically, 2 mana, deal a bunch of damage to a creature. It's very useful because you can bring it in off of Aether Vial. Can I hear karaoke? No, don't tease me. But yes, this is a fantastic removal spell because it is a goblin. It counts itself, so at the very least, most of the time, this is gonna be a 2 damage. But worst case scenario, it does 0 if the opponent kills it beforehand. But this does like 2 damage usually, and it can go up to however much you need depending on how much you're winning. Here's a new one as well, Pashalik Mons. So, whenever Pashalik Mons or another goblin dies, deals 1 damage to any target. It's great. Witness you play the same puzzle for 3 hours? Oh no. Oh yeah, what were you playing? I forgot to ask. But anyways, and you can pay mana to sack a goblin to make more goblin. So you can pay 4 mana, and then you get the trigger there for 1 damage to anything, and you end up with more goblins than you started with. So, Pashalik Mons is pretty good. But you can combine this with a sharpshooter, and you have a pretty good time because now you're dealing 2 damage for everything that dies. And also, Skirk Prospector does a great job with both Pashalik Mons and Goblin Sharpshooter because you can sacrifice goblins to get those death triggers, or Goblin Sharpshooter tapping for damage, or Pashalik Mons just dealing damage. Helltaker? Oh, you didn't? Oh yeah, there was a new thing. I was gonna call you a coward because I'd managed to do it. I haven't checked out the new stuff, but here we go. Here's a new one that replaced an old one. You used to have Siege Gang Commander, which was a 5-drop, but now we've got Sling Gang Lieutenant. So 4 mana, 1/1, horrible. Enters the battlefield, you get 2 1/1 goblins. That's good. That makes it better. So 4 mana for 3 power on the board. But sacrifice a goblin, target player loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. It's fantastic. There are a lot of situations where you're almost winning. Maybe the opponent is starting to turn the game around, and then you just drop a Muxus. You reveal a ton of cards, and I don't know, maybe there's a Sling Gang Lieutenant there, and now you suddenly have enough goblins on the field to just sacrifice them all and kill your opponent. And the important thing is, this does not deal damage. The opponent just loses life. So, there used to be... I myself have experienced horrible games where the opponent gets some sort of combo off where you as not that player are not allowed to deal any damage to them. There's some stuff. It's silly, but anyways, Sling Gang Lieutenant gets around some stuff. And here's one of my favorites, Sting Scourger. This guy is neat. 2 mana, 2/2, fine. Echo. So unless you pay 4 mana, this guy isn't gonna stay around to do anything. But when it enters, return target creature an opponent controls to its owner's hand. So there are decks that are based around, well, there are decks that are based, but there are decks that are based around getting like cheating in one big creature into play. And what you do is you just cast Sting Scourger, and then you put that creature back in their hand and make them do it again. And yeah, that's a great response to that. And that's almost all the main deck. Caracas. So, pay 1 tap, add a white mana. This deck doesn't use any white mana. Or tap it, return target legendary creature to its owner's hand. So, decks that cheat in big creatures, some of those big creatures are legendary. A lot of them are. So, you can use Caracas to, you know, just make them do it again every turn. They'll have to find some other way of doing it. Or you can put Muxus back in your hand and cast them again and get that. You can get the top 6 goblins of your deck into play again, and that's really good. But that's goblins, I guess. We're still here. Anyways, yeah, maybe karaoke next. Yeah, karaoke. 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 Uno momento. Let me pause this nonsense. And let's see. Never played Magic the Gathering. Just seen lots of people talk about it. It is fun. Although, like everything, recent changes are worse than, you know, it used to be better back in the day, back when I played. Nowadays, kids these days, etc., etc. And people that say that are not wrong in the slightest. Anyways. Uno momento, por favor. Muchas gracias, s'il vous plaît. Oh no. I got another raid. Oh no, corpse is still here. Oh no. Well, where's the? Thanks to the raid, root type. Yeah, good morning, root type. Uh, good morning, bankrupt hamster. And, yeah, hello everyone. You finished Halo CE, nice. Yeah, Innistrad's great. What did I miss out on? Yeah, no, I started playing on Avacyn Restored. Like, it's a silly story, but uh, I basically ended up with a bunch of free cards, like a bunch of trash cards. And good morning, Savio is Eskis. Uh, yeah, let's put on one more Fatal Blooms in Midnight, just for a little bit more, just for a little bit more, magic talk. Okay. Yeah, no. Free cards, Spirit deck. That was a good time. Just went and bought some Time Spiral. Okay. You know, back in my day and all that, but those, what are they? The like old border cards are great. I may be a boomer, but the cards just look better with the old border. But yeah, man. Yeah, Goblins was my legacy deck. Boomer card art hits different. Nobody remembers white borders. I know people that take cards and take like acetone to the, or like a white marker to white border their cards. Chaos Orb. That's boomer as hell. Sorry. Oh yeah, the Strixhaven art is kind of cool. Yeah, okay. The Japanese art is pretty neat. And there's the wait. 2014 decks. It's tight. Good morning, Roger Man. Not just dipping them in white paint. No, you take acetone to your foil cards. Take the ink off, and then you're just left with the foil part, like the shiny. And I don't know why you do that, but you can do that. I think you have to be gentle with it, but you can do it. But yeah, good old white bordered choke. Nothing beats that. Hold on. Yeah, let me show off something. Is Faithless Looting still played in Dredge? Yeah. Yeah, look at this art. Yeah, give me the full art. I guess it looks a little bit better when it's... This looks bad. But... It would... For the most part, it's fine. Oh yeah, you see the... It looks very much Photoshop. If you look at it for a little bit, it looks fine, but if you look at it harder, it doesn't look fine. Like I can't tell if it was Photoshop. Yeah. I think this artist has done better things than this, like art that actually looks good. But someone on the art direction team messed up pretty bad. But I don't know. It's easy to criticize, but it's mostly just the eyeballs. Yeah, quality control. Yeah, that's what the art direction dudes are supposed to do. It's a bit unfortunate. Ugh. Well, what happens if I click this? Oh yeah, no, let's... Is this the Japanese version? Yeah, now look at the Japanese version. It's anime as all hell, but... it's pretty cool. It gets the same thing across. Easy to criticize? Yeah, exactly. I've criticized before. I'll do it again. I'm not a huge fan of this. No, let's go, let's go. We're in there now. Where is... Can I just look at the Japanese ones? Bag's never critiqued anything in my life. Yeah. Something 5th edition. Man, okay. I don't want to bring up 5th edition hate just because it's too easy. Yo, okay, now some of this art is fantastic. I want to see what Tendrils looks like. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, it's pretty good. But this looks great. It's my birthday. I could live without thinking of it. Yo. Yo, that's rad. Tendrils of Agony is a great card. I've got signed copies of the older version of Tendrils. But yeah, let's go. Now, look, karaoke can wait. Karaoke can wait for a little bit. Does this only show the cool stuff? Whatever. Can I? Yeah, Scourge? Here we go. Yeah, look at this. Now this dude's having a good time. Yeah, now this is gamer art. Back when he painted it. Look at these dudes. Yeah, the vibe. Mood AF fam. Is that what the kids say? Well, anyways. There we go. No, let's see. There was a good one that I was thinking of. Here we go. Probably this. Oh, now these are all the Japanese ones. Let's go. That was what the chat looked like during my 5e stream. What do you mean last 5e stream? Yeah, look at this stuff. Some of this stuff is a little more fantastic than others. But yeah, Swords to Plowshares. I do want this. Yo, Brainstorm. Look at this. Look at this Brainstorm art. Look at this. Look at this. What happens if I click this? Oh, here's the art for the different versions. Nice. American versus Japanese artist. Well, let's look at the... I think this one isn't bad. It's not bad. That's nothing compared to Cats, like, experiencing Brainstorm. Look at this. This is fantastic. No? Oh, old Swords to Plowshares is great. That headache. Dude. Now this is a classic. Yeah, this is the original Alpha. Yeah, Therese Nielsen. Fantastic artist. Did, like, all of the classics. Thought people play with Japanese cards. Yeah, because they look cool. Oh, there's no art for that. Let's... There we go. Yeah, this is kind of lame. Look at this. Yeah, no, yeah, you just play with Japanese cards so you can look at the funny characters on the text. Yeah, look at this. Approach of the Second Sun. I don't remember if this is like some nonsense. Oh yeah, it is. But look at that art. What's the other art look like? Nah. Yeah, that's pretty okay too. I do like that. I do. I like the more simplistic ones, just because you've got this complicated border, and then you got cat headache. Yeah. Something like this might be a bit too much. but something like this is great. What is this? Baby water. Oh man, look at that cat. Yeah, now we're just doing card art. Ooh. Yo, this looks rad. Weather the storm. What? Oh, storm. It's got storm. Okay. What is it? Claim the firstborn? That's new as well? Huh. Nice. What's the American art look like? That's okay. I want this power baby. Look at this power baby. Nice. Thrill of possibility. Nice. Power baby. Yeah, this is pretty okay as well. But cat rampage. Kidnap Momotaro. It's familiar. Frozen grip, classic. What does the other art look like? That's pretty good too. Although pretty good. I really want that tendrils though. Oh, wait, hold on. Here, no, you want good card art? Doomsday. Can I just go there? Good night, Victus. Yeah, have a good night. Yeah, Doomsday, look at this. Oh, I didn't even know these were screaming faces, too. But yeah, thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you for being here on my birthday. Yeah, no. Okay. No, let's talk about one more Legacy deck. Real quick. Very, very, very instantly fast, because I love Doomsday. It's stupid. It's great. Here it is. Because you cast the card Doomsday. So, I can explain this super fast. Search your library and graveyard for 5 cards and exile the rest. So, you just grab 5 cards from your deck and graveyard and throw the rest out. Put the chosen cards on top of your library in any order. You lose half your life rounded up. So, 3 mana. Your whole deck is just... You just choose 5 cards, and that's your deck. And if you didn't know, if you draw a card... Yeah, 5 top decks. It's great. If you draw a card while you have no cards in your library, you lose the game. So... what you do is you stack cards that let you draw and add mana, and you use Thassa's Oracle. It used to be Laboratory Maniac. Well, it used to be there's some spell where... Okay. No, I'm not going to explain the old combo because it's too much for this. But Thassa's Oracle. When it enters, look at the top cards of your top X cards of your library, where X is your devotion to blue, which is how many blue symbols you got in permanent, whatever. It's gonna be 2. Because this is the only thing you'll have. So look at the top few cards of your library. You can put one of them on top, whatever. If X is greater than or equal to the number of cards in your library, you win the game. So the idea is you cast this with 2 or fewer cards in your library, and then you win the game. So what you do is you play Doomsday with some way to draw into the pile that you make, and the pile will have enough stuff to get you more mana and play more cards to get down to Thassa's Oracle, and then cast that, and then win the game. The interesting thing about Doomsday is that you can build, you can make different 5-card combos to get around certain cards that would, make you otherwise lose. But it's complicated, and it's usually not worth it. But it is a funny deck. Anyways, good morning. Yeah, you did say hello earlier. Wait, no, you didn't. I'm thinking of someone else. Good morning, WedH. WedDHPL. Let's just look at the Tendrils of Agony art. Can I full size this? I mean, I could inspect element. There we go. And there we go. This will be the background for karaoke. It's just this. Because goddamn, it's cool. Okay. All right. Oh no, we hit Persona music again. I'm sorry. Well, let's play anime songs. And by that I mean the exact opposite of anime. Oh, bookmark toolbar showed up. Damn it. I thought that wouldn't do it on both. Well, let's see. I don't have a huge set list. In fact, I think I'll only do 1 or 2 songs, but maybe they'll be okay. Order a playset and I'll reimburse you. Yeah, I've got a playset of Invocation Doomsdays, which is just a stupid version of Doomsday that looks a little bit worse, and it has a stupider border and is slightly more expensive, but it's funny because I own them. They were like $30 at the time. Small dog footprints in it up here. Yeah. Have you heard of this VTuber known as Karagi channel? She's pretty good. Okay, that's enough embarrassing her. There's been enough embarrassment. I can't believe that. I don't know. No. Well, the shock is worn off. Yeah, no, the invocation arts look silly. Alright. There we go. This should be the higher quality playlist. So. No. I don't know how to do microphone settings to make karaoke sound better, so you're gonna get it raw and bad. But where is it? One last battle. Oh no, now I'm nervous. I'm not drunk enough for this. That's what I like to hear. Well, let's see how the audio goes.
It's been 2 years since I saw you, since I stood upon the ground.
That might be fine. That might be a bit too loud. Well, worst case scenario, you hear less of me. Yeah, that was totally me singing that whole time. I need to turn it up on my end so I don't hear myself. Alright. No. Yeah, let's begin the this is the start of the karaoke practice arc, where in like 1 year, next birthday, I'll have a full set list and I'll sing it. My bag's a natural pop filter. Alright, boys, let's do this. It's been 2 years since I saw you, since I stood upon the ground, in the shadow of a shuttle that too soon for space was bound. And now I am a warrior, pilot for the fleet, and they told me I cannot go home till the enemy's defeat. No. And now I'm on the front lines in this damn patrol corvette. Shot 15 of the alien ships and they haven't got us yet. And I curse the foe and I curse this ship and I curse each single fight. For I'm haunted by the memory of you on a moonlit summer night. No. Remember how we sat there looking down upon the bay, And you told me that you'd wait for me if it took 1,000 days. But I've been gone for a long time, and I've been so far away. And each time I go into battle, dear, for both of us I'd pray. The foe retreats before us now, his conquest he has lost. We've beat him back, we smashed his ships, but Lord, at what a cost! 10,000 men lie graveless in the emptiness of space, and they died so far from hearts and homes and a woman's armed embrace. The alien fleet's before us now, the final battle draws nigh, and I cannot know before it's done if I'll live or I shall die. But if this one last battle I should manage to survive, I'll come home to you for the world be through, and I'll take you for my bride. Okay, that's enough of that. No. Okay. Uh. All right. Round of applause. Well. Who is online? No. Bakamita is low enough that I can drop by. uh. Oh no, Corpse is still here. Well, eventually I'll be better. I'll be good enough that. No, I'll be the best. Fuck it. AI Dungeons. Oh no. Says FF10. Well, that was technically under Magic the Gathering, so. uh, I'll make sure to get plenty of practice in the car. uh, well, happy birthday to you too, everyone. I'll be the biggest singer by 2022. Hell yeah. Have a good day, everyone. Or a great night. Just be great. Alright. Good night, everyone. Or good morning. And bye-bye. I hope you had fun. Oh no. No. Yeah.